The year is 605 BC. Nebuchadnezzar II, the mighty king of Babylon, conquers Jerusalem. He takes captives, young men of noble birth, to serve in his court. Among them is Daniel. Daniel is intelligent and resourceful. Little does Nebuchadnezzar know, Daniel possesses a wisdom that surpasses human understanding. It is a wisdom rooted in a connection to something far greater than himself. Babylon is a city of grandeur and knowledge. It is a center of learning in astronomy, mathematics, and the arts. But Babylon is also a place of spiritual darkness. The Babylonians worship a pantheon of gods. Their priests practice divination and magic, seeking to manipulate the forces of nature for their own ends. Daniel finds himself in a foreign land surrounded by strange customs. He is forced to learn the language and literature of Babylon. He is even given a Babylonian name, Belteshazzar. But Daniel never forgets his God, the God of Israel. He remains faithful to his beliefs, even in exile. This faithfulness will be tested. Nebuchadnezzar challenges Daniel and his companions with a test of loyalty and wisdom. This challenge will reveal the true nature of Daniel's abilities. It will set him apart from the wise men and magicians of Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar experiences a troubling dream. He demands his wise men not only interpret it, but also tell him what he dreamt. The Babylonian magicians are baffled. They rely on spells, incantations, and the stars. Their power is limited to what they can observe and manipulate in the natural world. They cannot penetrate the mind of a king and uncover the secrets hidden within his dreams. Daniel, however, is different. He does not rely on earthly arts. He prays to the God of heaven. He seeks divine revelation, and the God of Israel, the one true God, reveals to Daniel both the dream and its interpretation. When summoned before the king, Daniel does not hesitate. He tells Nebuchadnezzar, "No wise men, enchanters, magicians, or astrologers can show your majesty the secret you have asked about. But there is a God in heaven who reveals mysteries." Daniel proceeds to describe the king's dream in detail, a terrifying image of a colossal statue with a head of gold, chest and arms of silver, belly and thighs of bronze, legs of iron, and feet of iron mixed with clay. The king is astonished. How could Daniel know such a thing? This was no mere trick of the mind, no clever deduction. This was something beyond human capability. He realizes that Daniel's wisdom is not of this world, it is something altogether more potent and divine. Daniel's power lies not in earthly knowledge, but in divine revelation. He is a conduit for the wisdom of God. This is a concept beautifully articulated by the early Christian scholar Ambrose. Ambrose, in his treatise on faith, draws a clear distinction between the knowledge sought by the philosophers of his day and the wisdom possessed by Daniel. He writes, "Philosophers investigate the nature of things, but Daniel understood the will of God." This distinction is crucial. The magicians of Babylon sought to understand the mechanisms of the universe, to unlock its secrets through observation and manipulation. Daniel, on the other hand, sought the mind of God. He understood that true wisdom lay not in controlling the universe, but in aligning oneself with the will of its creator. This is the source of Daniel's power. It is not magic, nor is it sorcery. It is a direct connection to the divine. It is the ability to tap into a source of knowledge that transcends human understanding. And it is this connection that allows Daniel to do what no Babylonian magician could: to know the mind of the king and to reveal the hidden mysteries of the future. Nebuchadnezzar, despite being a pagan king, steeped in the traditions of Babylonian religion, recognizes the difference in Daniel. He acknowledges a power higher than the gods of his own pantheon. He names Daniel chief of the magicians and enchanters. He places him over all the wise men of Babylon. This is a testament to the power of divine wisdom. Even those who do not share Daniel's faith are forced to acknowledge the reality of his power. They see that he operates on a different level, that he possesses knowledge and abilities that defy explanation. Today, in an age of science and reason, we might be tempted to dismiss Daniel's story as mere legend, but the core message of Daniel's experience remains relevant. It reminds us that there are forces at work in the universe that we cannot fully comprehend. It suggests that true wisdom lies not just in understanding the world around us, but in seeking a connection to something greater than ourselves. Whether we call it faith, spirituality, or simply a sense of awe and wonder at the mysteries of the universe, the search for meaning and connection beyond the material world is a timeless human pursuit. It is a pursuit that connects us to Daniel and to the countless others who have found solace and inspiration in the belief that there is more to life than meets the eye.